Hey everyone, it's Kim, the homeschooling Grammy, and today I thought I would do something a little bit different. I thought maybe it would be kind of fun to share with you our journey to becoming homeowners once again. It had been about 8 years since we actually owned a home, and it was a really long process. Lots of stuff happened over the years. We've rented 2 different places since we've lived here in the North Country, and so I thought it would be fun to share. I have lots of pictures, so I can actually show you pictures from when our home, when we even first chose the lot that our home sits on, to when our home was delivered, all those kinds of things. So I will put them in this video, but then I want to also show you what we have now and maybe give you updates as things change and progress with our yard and those kinds of things, because when you put a brand new home somewhere you're left with lots of dirt, and it was pretty messy. It still is kind of messy. It's hard to keep up with because dirt tracks, and it was a long hard winter, and it's so awesome just to be outside today. The sun is shining. I'm hoping it'll help some of the pain in my head. I have quite the headache going on today, but I am not going to let that stop me today because it's too pretty of a day. So come along and I will give you a little tour. So here you can see our front yard. This comes all the way over to here. And I'm actually standing in the middle of the road right now. And if you look straight ahead, you will see a shed. And my father actually gave that to us as a housewarming gift. We were like so blessed that he would do something so awesome for us. And it's actually an Amish built shed. We actually went to an Amish farm to get it. And I have to tell you that the cost, this shed was way cheaper coming from an Amish farm, and the craftsmanship and whatever is just amazing. And as you can see, I need to stain it, which I'm going to be working on some point this summer. And you can see that there's some from all of the mud splashing up all winter, so I'm going to need to brush it and clean it off and whatever. And then if you come around on this side, this shed is so cool. It even has a little window. I was teasing Bruce. I said, you know, hey, there's a window, there's a door. That could be like his place to stay when he's in the doghouse. He could be in the shed house. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's a super nice shed. And as you can see over here, all this shrubbery against this private fence. It's a privacy fence between me and my neighbor. I want to take and like get rid of all this shrubbery, and I want to put something pretty there. I don't know what yet. Haven't really decided what I want to do. And as you can see, we're in the process of getting grass. The grass seed has been planted and actually should be getting watered today. It did rain yesterday, but the problem is the sprinkler that I bought just yesterday, it worked for maybe an hour, and then it decided it wasn't going to work anymore. And so there's the front door into our home. Yes, there's a trash can over here. That's because all winter long, the snow gets really deep here, and it's really hard, as you'll see when you go through my back. So actually all that stuff over there needs to be put into a bag before it can get put into the can. They won't take it like that. So yeah, and I think we're probably going to end up moving the trash can back to the back now, now that it is nice out. So let's do things a little different. Let's go around the back of the house. Come back here. And I know my granddaughter's running around here somewhere. Doing whatever the grandchildren do. But here you can see, yep, our fuel tank is back here. And so over here you can see that we actually have fresh grass growing, and that is because they did plant this grass last year. About the first week of November, and they were like, well, maybe it'll grow, maybe it won't. Well, it grew. So it's actually coming in really good. So here's our back. We don't have a really big backyard at all, but it's still pretty and it's green. And there's Hopey Bopes hanging around.
Hey, Grandma, I thought that this was a rock, but it really isn't.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. So this is a purchase that I just made over the weekend for our hose. You can come into the back here. Our back door, yep. Hope is like, here you go.
And then here's her garden.
Yes, so I'm going to come around there. But anyways, this is the back side. And you will see from before and after pictures that this looks much different. This rock wall was actually put in here by the park manager for us, which I thought was super awesome.
Voila!
Voila! So like all this rock wall was done by them. So actually this weekend, I ended up doing all of this mulching and planting. And so I will show you a little bit closer. I don't remember the names of these flowers, but they're a type of daisy. I love daisies. So there are these here. There's some here. I can't remember. Like I said, I don't remember the names of the flowers. I probably should have kept their tags. And then I figured that this lower portion is actually going to be where I'm going to do annuals every year, so I can change it up. I like to change it up. I love to plant flowers. I love to garden, and I felt with perennials, once I stuck them in there, I was kind of just going to be what it was going to be, and this way I can make it my own every single year. And I actually have a plan for this corner right here that I'm going to do, but I need to get to the store. And Bruce has the car.
Because apparently wonderful Grammy thought that it was going to rain
Yes,
today.
I thought it was going to rain today. That's what they had said. But these are actual perennials, and the leaves are going to be like a deep purple once the flowers come off. I can actually show you what the name of this is. Wine and Roses. So super pretty. And I had looked at it, or looked at these bushes and left, and then quickly decided that if I was going to get them, I better do so, because things go so quickly. They've been selling out of gardening stuff really quickly, and I think that's because everybody's into flowers and whatever, especially with the big C.
Especially with their neighbors.
But like all these rocks, my husband was laughing at me because I was taking and I cleaned them all off and cleaned them all up to make them look prettier, because I'm type A personality. So there you have it. That is what you see from the road. Let me see if I can, there we go. I'll make it so you can see better. So here you have it. We have a very large front yard actually for a park.
And look at
And this was what little leftover, yeah, well that's the leftover grass that didn't get torn up in the process of putting our home in. So hopefully they will all match soon. Right, Hope?
right.
Yeah. So there's a little tour of our home on the outside. I hope that this was a blessing to you. I know that we feel very blessed that God would give us another chance at home ownership, and that, yeah, just one word, blessed. That's all I got to say. And so I will see you guys all in the next video. Have a great day.